Hey everybody, DeLong Shot Signatures here. I've got another episode of TTM returns for you guys. So this is 2 days worth. Got in 3 successes on Thursday and 4 today for Friday. So first one here is a NASA return. Took about 3 months to get back. He signed the 8x10 photo and then included a short note just explaining, it was kind of hectic over the holidays. So that's why the return time was a little bit longer, but not bad at all, especially for astronauts. So this is a 2 of 1 success from William Pales, signed as Bill Pales. And of course, there's the letter that he signed as well. Just one mission for about 4 days or so as a payload specialist on STS-51J. Then we have a basketball assistant coach, former head coach, who signed 2 of 2 via the Houston Rockets. These are coming back from Jeff Hornacek. Hornacek was also a guard as an NBA player, played over 1,000 games, pretty good career, and then he's also been a head coach at the NBA level. So really excited to get that one back. Who knows, maybe one day he'll be a head coach again. Last one for Thursday was a little bit disappointing. They don't look too bad now, but the return was water damaged, and the cards were kind of in bad shape. But thankfully, they've recovered a little bit. So this is a 2 of 2 success from Frederick Modine. So the upper deck card, you can't even really see where the damage is on that one. So that one rebounded nicely. And then I also got this Pacific card, and I'm not sure how well you'll be able to see it, but the corner there at the bottom is split. Of course, back in the day, it was kind of, a layered card, so the picture wasn't necessarily connected to the stock or printed on the stock, so it's kind of frayed at the bottom a little bit, but hopefully keeping it in the card sleeves will help preserve it. It's a little bit disappointing, but of course it's not his fault at all. Just with all the snow and rain that's been going on, something like that's bound to happen. Then we have the 4 returns from today. We're going to start off with the photos. Both are football related. First one here is coming from a college football head coach. He coached at the Division II and Division III level, came to FBS to be an assistant coach, was later the Purdue quarterbacks coach, and got hired to become the HC for Western Michigan. So this is a 2 of 2 success from Tim Lester. Took about 3 weeks. He was a quarterback in college for Western Michigan and would go on to be drafted in the first and so far only XFL draft. So that's exciting. This other one, I don't know how long it took. He's a former player. He has since gone into coaching. I'm 99% sure it was sent to the Carolina Panthers, where he's still there. The stamp on it is older, but I figured it would be old enough to where I would have had something recorded of sending this one out, but I guess I didn't. So this could have been out for a year or more. But this is 2 of 2 coming back from Pot Roast Terrence Knighton. So signed a Redskins photo where he spent 1 season, but really glad to get him in a Broncos uniform where he spent 2 seasons as a defensive tackle. Even though it was a pretty short time there, he started every single game that he was a Bronco. 5 sacks, helped disrupt a lot of run plays, and obviously had quite the personality, being known as Pot Roast and everything. So if you know any Broncos fans that watched during that time, they'll know who Terrence Knighton is, and there's probably a lot of just general NFL fans who knew who he was during that time. So really cool to get those back. Excited to see what he does going forward with his coaching career. Then we have a baseball return. For some reason, either I didn't send the card to be signed or it didn't come back signed and I just didn't record it correctly. But this is apparently a 1 of 1 return from Reds pitcher TJ Antone. He's been signing a lot this year, especially this offseason. A lot of people getting him back. but he's in the 2021 top set, and I currently don't have that card. So I would imagine I would have sent it, but I only marked it down as having sent one card. So I'm not sure what happened there, but still glad to get him back regardless, for the select set. If I do find the other one, maybe I'll resend it and try and get him again. But if not, my guess is that he would have kept it, but not 100% sure on that. This last one here is really cool. I have gotten this person before, but never on an item that I've sent. So first time I got him was about 12 years ago, and I got him again recently, in a surprise. And I figured if I was able to get him again this past racing season, that maybe take a shot in the dark with sending some cards. Maybe I could get something back. So I got one of two from former NASCAR legend and IndyCar driver Jimmy Johnson. So to any of you who have been following my channel, before I restarted and everything, know that I've been working on this 2016 Prism set. This is one of like the best card sets that I've ever worked on, just from a visual standpoint. And I really, really like those base ones of just the drivers with the reflective background. It's like they're standing in front of a mirror. That was one that I could never get signed. I've never been able to get him in person. He's really, really tough, and I don't blame him for not signing. A lot of times people are very rude around him. But to be able to add that one to the collection. He did return my other card unsigned, but I'm not going to complain. Just being able to get one for that set is really, really awesome. So hopefully, going forward, maybe there's a chance to go to some IndyCar races, and maybe he'll be a little bit of a better signer there. But I doubt the swarms will be any smaller than they were before. But thank you guys for watching. I really appreciate it. Helps me out a lot. Best luck with your guys' collecting. Take care.